Okay guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to part 2 of Tharsis, the journey to Mars. If you missed part 1, please go back and part 1 hopefully will be right underneath this. If I can work it that I upload it all at the right time, part 1 should be just underneath this, so you can go back, check out part 1 and then go for part 2. So, for those of you that have seen it before, here we are now, we've gone through 3 rounds, we're back now to choices. So as you can see, we've got plus 2 assists, which of course we know what the assists do. They really do help us out. And also it adds 20% stress to the crew, which I think we can probably cope with. Now, we actually haven't got any food at the moment, so we can gain some here, but we lose 2 points on the ship. Now the ship has got 5 points of damage. We could, in theory, afford to do it, but I think to keep the ship safe, we will go for plus 2 on the assists. Now we have a new update. With the limited supplies aboard, it is unclear if we can maintain our strength for the long trip to Mars. There is another option. The body of Mapaya is still in the medical bay and has been well preserved. What is more important, the mission or our humanity? Basically what that's saying is, if you feel you're short on dice and you need a bit more to help you out, instead of eating food, you can eat humans. That's right folks, we can resort to cannibalism. I think I've just found a title for this video. Okay, now if we use the cannibalism option, the 2 people we would use it on at the moment is Pascal and Jean, because that would give them 2 dice each, which would give them 3, which will really help us out. However, it will lower their maximum health by 1, so it will lower the amount of health they can gain. But I don't think we're going to be able to go much further with Kayla and Alison being the main characters, so I'm going to give... Pascal is going to resort to cannibalism. Now a little something you will notice as we play through this game now. Let's just see what we've got. Okay, again the ship will survive this round, but it's going to be close. Yeah, you will notice when we use Pascal there will be something different about his dice now. I'll leave it at that for a minute. Let's use Alison. And let's try... I must apologise guys, I think I've got a bit of a cold coming on, so if you hear me sniffing in the background or anything like that, that's what it is. I've just got a little bit of a cold coming on, I think. So let's move on now and go with Alison over to the left hand side. We've got 2 damage bars here, so this needs to be cleared out, and the target being 15. She's going to lose a block of health unfortunately, but we can't do nothing about that. So she got 3 dice to get 15. We have our assists loaded up, however if we hit a 2 the dice will go, and 3 she will get an injury unless of course the assists cancel it out. So 3 dice for 15, we're asking for 3 5s or higher. And we get 3. 3 1s, never mind. We'll have to re-roll those. That's no good to anyone. Now that's a little bit better, look. 13, we can take that. We do not mind that at all. Let's put that in. Put that in. Now, we may as well re-roll the 5. Re-roll that 3 and see if we can get another 5 and clear it without having to put another character in here. Oh, I thought it was there for a minute. Okay, we'll put it in anyway. So that means we have 4 to get. So let's just put Jean across. He's going to lose 1 block of health, but he should be able to clear 4, no problem with 1 dice. We've got 2 attempts at it. This is where it goes wrong, and we probably end up getting 2 2s. That's a 5, there we go. So that's... Excuse me guys, I do apologise. So, that is that cleared. Now you can see it's already taken 2 points off the ship, so that's looking a lot better. So you can see now we've just got 2 left. We have 10 and 17. Now they're both going to take a hit of damage from the ship, so I think the best thing to do is to use Kayla, as she has the most dice, to get rid of 17. Kayla's the only one realistically who can do it. So if it's a 1 or a 2, it's stasis, the dice is locked in unless the assist counts it out. So we've got 4 dice to get 17. Here we go. A couple of 6s would be nice. So you can see there we've got 12. So I'm going to put the 4 and the 5 in, and I'm going to re-roll these last 2 dice and hope that we get 8 between these last 2 dice. We need to get this. Come on. Come on, baby. There's 5, there's 4, there's 9. We've got it. Brilliant. So that's another element of damage taken away from the ship. So we've got 1 more now. Pakal has 3 dice and 10. Now remember what I was telling you. Pakal has resorted to cannibalism. So his dice slightly change. So he's got 10 with 3 dice. If we had a 2 or a 3, we have no assist left, so the 2 and the 3 is locked. We have 2 attempts to roll 3 dice and get 10. Now watch his dice very carefully. See? They're red. We've already beaten the challenge, that's fine. But they're red because he's resorted to cannibalism. His dice go red, obviously the colour of blood and whatever. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to put the 4 and the 6 in, and I'm going to use the 5 to repair 1 more bit of damage to the ship. So you can see now we've got 6 health points on the ship. This is looking good. Okay guys, back to the side projects. So, we've got minus 30% stress, or plus 1 food and 1 dice for all crew. I think probably the best way, we don't lose anything at all, apart from a bit of stress. That's a pretty easy choice, really. We might need some more dice. So, I'm thinking maybe resort to cannibalism once more. I'm thinking Jean. That's a healthy number of dice. I want to try and get some food if we can. So what's happening this time? Right. Okay, guys. This could be the end of the video. On the right-hand side, you can see there 12 and minus a dice roll. That's not important at this point. What is important is what's come up on the left. You can see there it's 2 bars of damage. We need 20 to get rid of it. No one can clear that on their own. However, if I go into it, let's go into it with Jean. Look at the top there. We have to get 20, but 4, 5, and 3. If we hit one of those, they go. Worst case scenario, he's got 3 dice. Worst case scenario, we hit a 3, a 4, and a 5. We lose everything. We do have 1 assist. Okay, this could take a while. Here we go. We get 2 6s. And a 4, and the assist saves the 4. So that could have been a lot worse. We might just clear this. So the next character in only needs to get 4. I think we've just been incredibly lucky. Pakal can come in and hopefully clear this 4. But if we hit a 3, 4 and a 5, we've lost the dice. We've hit a 1 and a 5. The 5 goes. So I'm thinking we might as well re-roll the 1 because it's not going to help. We may as well re-roll the 1. And we get a 1 anyway. So 3 is needed now. My apologies. So we might as well put Alison in. She's got 2 dice to get 3, and if we hit a 3, 4 and a 5, it's gone. These voids really can mess you up. Oh no! That was looking good for a minute. I don't want to use the other crew member in here, so we're going to have to re-roll and hope that we don't get one of the bad numbers there. Oh, it's another 2. I really don't want to have to put the last character in here. We've still got another one to do, so I'm going to have to take a chance. Oh my days. Okay, well, we'll put it in. Right. What I'm going to do, because I'm going to leave that one on the left now. So because I need to clear out number 12 at the end there. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to go into my research bonuses down the bottom here. You can see we've got quick patch, which is +1 to ship. Now if we're going to lose 2 health points, really we could use another health point on the ship, so I'm going to use it, and there we go. So that counteracts what's going to happen at the other end. But because we have failed to complete that challenge, it will carry over to the next round. So whatever else we get next round will also feature that, but we only have 2 points on that, so that should be an easy clear on the next round. So Kayla goes off here. She has 3 dice to clear 12. If it's a 1 or a 3, it gets locked. We have a 5, a 1 and a 2. So the 1 is locked. There's nothing I can do, so I might as well put that in there. So we've got 2 dice now to get 11. So effectively I need a 5 and a 6. So for the sake of that... Now I'm going to re-roll. And I'll tell you why if it doesn't go right. Right, okay, what I was basically thinking is that if I put the 5 into the repair, it would have taken it down to 6, giving me 1 dice. However, I may have ended up getting nowhere near it, as indeed I have, but I was hoping I may have got 2 3s and I could put them both in the ship repair. Okay, so both of those will carry through to next round. Okay, right, we're in a little bit of a pickle this time. We have a side project. Now, +2 assist is probably the one I'm going to go for. But maybe I might choose this one for a bit of food. It will cost Jean 3 health points, but we do need the food. I'm going to take that one. So, the food now, given the fact he gave health points, I feel he should have that. And I'm going to resort to cannibalism for someone as well. Kayla. Now we have no cannibalism pieces left, we now have the option to kill someone. We have the option to kill someone to effectively make more food for the rest of the crew. At this moment in time I'm not going to do that, but it may come a point where I have to. So there's the 2 and the 7 from last time. Now you can see we are in trouble this round, because we have 5 health points on the ship. However, 5 will go this round. So, let's first and foremost get rid of this 2 at the end. Let's use Pakal. He has 1 dice. Let's get rid of this 2. Again, a 3, 4 and a 5 is gone. Let's see if we can get rid of this. We have an assist. There's a 3. It's the assist saves the dice. That's finished. We survive another round. That's the important one gone. Now, we're going to use Jean to go in. He will lose a block of health, but we need to clear this. This is 25 and he's got 4 dice. In theory, he can't do it, but we need to try. We need to get this one gone. So 3 injury, 4 void, 2 stasis. We have no assists. This could go wrong. We've got a 3. That's... Okay, that one went horribly wrong. So, I don't know if anyone managed to catch that. But, basically, we got... we got 2 3s, 1 2, and a 4. So the 2 locked to the dice, the 4 lost the dice, and the 2 3s took 2 health points off of Jean, who is now dead. So we can't do anything in this one. So we have lost a crew member. And as you can see now, we're probably a bit buggered. So, what is the most important one to clear here? I am going to try with Kayla to take out this 16. To try and avoid losing this round. So 16 is the target. A 4 voids it, a 2 keeps it. Well, we're locked in with the 2. We have 7. If I put a 14 in, that'll take it down to 8. I can't clear this with this character. But I will try and get as high as I can. And the 2's locked in. Okay. So I'm going to have to take both of these 2 up here to try and clear this 6. Allison first. And it's a 1. Pakal has to get a 5. Oh, he can't. I've already used him. Okay, we've taken a lot of hits that round. Oh, no. Okay. That went wrong. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it for now on this part of the video, guys. I'm going to stop it here, and I will make part 3 of this video, and the target is not going to be to get to Mars. The target is how long can we get this one girl to the end. So I will leave this video here, and I will see you guys in part 3 of Tharsis.